Dear colleagues, let's start the second topic today about the how the some remarks about the plan of the dams to realize Epstein files. I told about a lot of time, but here the question: why Donald Trump have resistance about the plan to dams? To realize Epstein's files. As you know, the spectacular previously history was the story with Stormy Daniels as the helps of Bounty, the advocate of the Robert Giuliani, former the mayor of New York. And I want to tell that they publish any fakes, files, and false 3F. Documents about connection Epstein and Donald Trump. The last data shows how the Epstein best have a relationship about Donald Trump. It's will be no have not they bring harmful for the Donald Trump reputation. Donald Trump nothing to lose the reputation losses about realize Epstein's documents. So I'm telling about the UK-Russia relationship. So if you remember, chief of the general staff of Russian Federation, Valery Gerasimov, and Russian President Vladimir Putin, one day dispute about the two blockade in Ukraine, which created Russian forces with Donetsk and Lugansk militias near Kupansk and near Prokhorovka. So this is a story. Actually, this is was a only plan due to the tactical picture in the map, military map in the Russian general staff. And this is a story with certainly the change, interpretation, and in media, we could eat. But right now, the situation in the Kupiansk and in the Prokhorovka maybe a reminder about the potential of previously talks between Vladimir Putin and Valery Gerasimov. This is, story is difficult. And another story how the Ukraine forces losses some countries, villages, suburb in the Zaporozhye Oblast. This is in the front line between Zaporizhia atomic plant and Prokhorovka in this territory. Tomorrow I'll publish I'll submit in my Telegram channel the map about it. And certainly, but another stories, Russian forces uh, a big rocket and drones mixing against Kiev, hundreds drones and decades of the rockets. And certainly, here is the main story how the Russia industry need much money for the conversation, for the change, for transition in the issue of the peaceful products. Here problem and another problem for the Vladimir Putin hundred hundreds 700,000 people in Ukraine This is soldiers right now located and participation and I have information how the 5,000 North Korean soldiers participation in the reconstruction and demining in the Kursk in the Kursk Oblast. Jesus and but as I have mentioned how the Kim Jong Il has now demanded more and more money for the service of his soldiers in the territory of the Russian Federation. So the ground battles are very heavy, difficult, and complicated for all. According to the data of the Marco Rubio, 7,000 soldiers Russia or just Russia loses every week. And certainly the offensive troops army always loses more people than defense army. It's but and certainly the Russia have mm, difficulties for the collect for recruitation for the recruit soldiers for the participation in Ukraine crisis. But and here there's a story bad for the Ukraine and Vladimir Zelensky personality, the corruption scandal, and all sympathies Poland, sympathies to Ukraine, condolences to Ukraine, Germany condolences to Ukraine, and we have a special statement about it. And but condolences is only words, but let's to see the budget of the Bundes government the next year. So 525 billion euros. This is a sum of expenditures of the German Bundesbudget. This is more than the previous year, but uh, this is figures have a base of the economical growth. Economic growth about 1%. By the way, Russia this year economic growth not more 1%, and the next year the not have the differences of the Germany economic growth. But Germany have 4 trillion GDP and more, and Russia 5 and 25. Only trillion US dollars. And Jordan is a very interesting the situation with the military budget. 2%, 2% of the GDP, German GDP will be expenditures into the Bundeswehr. And right now, by the efforts of the Victor Petreus, Pistorius, sorry, Victor Pistorius, Bundeswehr have reformation. This is reform have not the relationship with the Ukraine crisis and for all strategic ideas of the Bundeswehr. And Bundeswehr. But here the in the it's very interesting. I don't know what article species Bundes budget committee of the Bundesparlament distribution the 11 billion euros which they decided to direct for the military, financial, not military, financial aid to the Ukraine. So this is a very interesting question, I think, due to the 83 billion. German government decided to the expenses for the from the Bundeswehr, and we can 2 plus 11 billion to the help to the Ukraine. Another story, it's I think this is correct. How the famous with a smile that the Ukraine must be service in the Ukraine citizens must be service in the Ukraine army, and certainly they could they help Burger Girls for this is people, and certainly the German government haven't recognized Ukraine refugees, and certainly the all men, the gender, the man sex must be go to the home and help and service in own state, and certainly the uh, all and certainly the all Ukrainians, all kids which since the 1st of August will be get less money than previously refugees from Ukraine must be find jobs in Germany. And certainly here I think need to continue if these people couldn't find jobs, for example, uh, 6 months, they must be think where is find money maybe better to the help own government. Jesus, and certainly the another story how the F-16s is over in the Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, and the Ukraine will be take the military jets from the Sweden. How the this is a long time program. 150 Judge Gripen. This is a very certainly the big ambition program, and how the in the territory Ukraine, in the buying in Sweden, etc. So the Ukraine Air Force will be exist. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.